Hello, we are Karina and
Marite.
today we will talk about how ethics and epistemology help to build fairer societies.
As is known, the author can say that ethics is anti-authoritarian and presupposes autonomy, that is, the self-legislation of each human being regarding their conduct. No imperative has moral meaning if man cannot give his internal and rational concept. Also, the author Voltaire say that education and science allowed us to get even closer to the truth. We can realize that for him these issues were essential for human development.
Because of them, we believe that epistemology and ethics are too important in our society. Science, knowing what the great authors talk, we can analyze that within our society, everything must be carried or ethical, otherwise we would be a real mess and nothing would make sense.
Well, Voltaire insists that justice and opportunities should be equal for everyone, and that the reason and scientific knowledge should replace the superstition and the arbitrariness of the others. He warned that the leaders we have should use their power to increase the level of morality in the society by acting in the best interest of the others without affecting themselves or the rest of the people in an unfair way. And that's why epistemology is the key to build up a better and fairer societies nowadays based on morality and reason.
Immanuel Kant says that if you want to live ethically, one must never treat another human being as a source to get some greater, and he says that the motivate and not the consequence of the action is what determines the moral value. Kant wrote that without rationality, the universe would be as vast, in vain, and without purpose. When someone acts in accordance with their desires or intuition, they will be simple acting to satisfy unnecessary, and this makes one a slave to impulse because freedom is the opposition of necessity.
A real life example of how high quality education helps to improve the values and moral standards is the country of Denmark, which is in the top 6 countries corruption free in the whole world according to the SNA, Executive Secretary of corruption in the world or something. Who knows? This because of the education system that their government implements in that country. Now we can see that the better educational level there is in a country, the better training there is for citizens, helping them to be aware of what is right or wrong. Since it is based on their education, and the sample of the reduction of crimes in that country is what Voltaire and Kant so much claim to create a better world.
On the other hand, there are philosophers like Rousseau who defined religion and mentioned that it was one of the prisoners of the human being. Science, with the religion, human beings are what we are and defends its nature, believing that religion is actually the basis of a good society and not bringing so much priority to education as the aforementioned philosophers. No people has subsisted or will subsist without religion, and if none is given to it, it will build on itself or it will soon be destroyed.
Well, to conclude, we think that rationality system helps societies to have a better morality is thanks to the educational system. As Voltaire used to believe, the fact of educating and inculcating science drives the improvement of society in terms of its values, such as freedom, justice, equality, honesty, respect, and all the values you can imagine. Since we can contemplate around us that the more education a society has, the more likely it is that values will be disseminated in order to build a society which can define how people act without being misjudged. We will never reach a perfect level of what is morally and ethically good, and we already know that. Even so, there, that feeling of wanting to look for positive alternatives is what makes societies advance and human behavior evolve. It is up to us as human beings to try to understand what is right, whether or not it is secret somewhere. Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like our video. And put in the comments what do you think about all these talks about Voltaire and Kant, and what do you think about your education system in your country. Thanks.